Go live. All right, come on. Let's get this going. Where is this?
Okay, it's going.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
What's up, ballers? Is it live on there? Just so close to me. Okay. Alex, can you do me a huge favor and grab your you have a laptop connector from a laptop? All right, you can grab
A connector for what?
charger.
Oh,
I'll grab it. I got mine. Actually.
Also, I have mine in my room.
See, so the thing about it though, I don't know how many seconds delay we are, or whatever. You see how that's probably what's showing right now.
Sat down, yeah.
So we're like that many seconds delay, which is a thing on stream. You want that, I just don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm a bot.
Alright, early chat up. I'll try to watch.
Before watching.
Dave and I will be watching chat. So if you have any questions or anything, just like drop it down, I guess.
Yeah. That shit doesn't look quite well. Is it live? How close is it to me?
It's like 20 seconds back.
Sick. What's up, guys? If you're joining, welcome.
What's up?
This is our first time on this stream thing, whatever, but it's gonna be fun.
You guys gonna make it work?
Oh, you have live comments?
Yeah, I do.
Who we have on there right now? 3 people online. What's up? Say hello if you're on here. We'd love to. If you have any questions, it's Druck. Yeah, I am a bot, Druck. You're a bot too. Patrick, are you excited for Linkster, dude? We're gonna freaking kill it, I think. We got some notes here. I guess we'll get started. Let's close this door.
Jackson Stanek said, big Mox fan.
Let's go, baby.
Shout out
Go
Jackson.
Mox.
Saw him
Go
hit a
Mox.
reverse cut today. It's kind of crazy.
Shout out Jackson's nasty. All right, so let's just kick it off. Welcome, everybody. As people come in, we'll kind of like go over a couple of things, but we'll just there's also a cat in here, which is weird. She's jumping everywhere. I don't like cats. But we'll go through our top 10 teams. We'll go top 10 teams that are playing on Saturday. Not everybody from everybody. Like everybody from like we did in the PR. But then we'll go through our top 5 clubs that are playing, and then a bunch of fun questions throughout the night. For Coleman, we have Ineffable here.
I need this pulled up.
We have
because you can see the stream.
We have Ineffable here, and we have Chap and Chew here, and a couple UGA around it, ballers here. So
Artist formerly known as Eggplant Emoji.
Yeah, Chap and Chew is Eggplant Emoji. They're new and improved team name, I guess. I guess they didn't know they were going to be this good, and they were just a gag team at first. Anyway, so let's kick it off with some. Let's talk about the PR. Can you pull that up? Yeah. So some thoughts and opinions about this thing. So obviously, Must Get One was probably like, I wouldn't say like the overall consensus of like the PR call. I was in the call, by the way, but I didn't say a whole bunch to defend Ineffable. Maybe I should have. But Ineffable was one on my list. Must is 2. PR thought Must was 1. What do you think?
I think Ineffable should be 1 as well. I haven't actually seen Musty play in person, so it's kind of hard for me to say.
Yeah, that's a big
but I do think like the Southeast is probably the deepest region in college on that. Maybe not the best of the top, but I think definitely the deepest. And Ineffable hasn't lost, so I feel like that deserves first place. Yeah,
I definitely agree that they're the top 2 teams, and
I think Musty is definitely I think they're pretty interchangeable though, honestly.
Yeah, I definitely see Musty beating Ineffable, but I also see Ineffable beating Musty. Yeah. We'll see. Hopefully, we get that matchup on Saturday.
Be sick.
So yeah, number 2, Solidified, or was it?
Not
Solidified. Sorry,
Laprenzi Show.
Laprenzi Show. That's Nick Laprenzi and Jesse Showalter. Very good defensive team, I'd say.
Yeah.
I was talking to Jesse earlier today. He was like, we're a defensive team, not crazy serves, but he actually said they might be hurt by the indoors on Sunday because they don't have crazy cut serves, I don't think. Actually, I haven't played Laprenzi since Nationals last year.
I've never played.
So he might have a crazy cut serve, but we'll see how they do. I think them as a 3 is probably where I would put them under Ineffable and Musty. I don't know. The 2 I think is a little too high. I think Ineffable beats them 8 out of 10 times.
Mm-hmm. I agree as well. I think Addison is balling right now, and I don't know. I think he's one of the best players in college, definitely.
Yeah. So good on the list. So PB&J, solid team, probably the 4th, 5th team, but
not gonna be a college nationals.
Not gonna be a college nationals. Not gonna worry about them that much. Musty are same. Ryan and Jason. We played against them at Chattanooga when they actually came down on their spring break and stopped in Chattanooga, and it was a fun time playing with them. Good guys. Unfortunately, they won't be here. Then it's Pamplemousse, dude. Pamplemousse, a little high on the list, I think. They had a great performance at Atlantic Coast Sectionals. I know because I was there and I recorded them and I watched them and they played really consistent. And I praised them.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Mitch? Yeah, so I get that's Mitch, by the way, aka the guys whose room we're using who as said it was okay. So Mitch, go yell at us. I'm just kidding.
For sure, I enjoy the peoples, man.
Yeah, dude, Mitch is a beast.
Enjoy wow, that's quite the. As long as you keep that there, you can use.
She's there, baby. She's there.
Yeah.
All right. So back to Pullman was great team, consistent team. Tanner's gotten a lot better. I played Tanner in the fall last year and made mistakes, but I think he cleaned that up and he's been a lot better. So Pullman will definitely be a good team. Definitely a top 10 team, but I don't know if they're 6. What do you think? Same.
They actually beat Peyton and I, Backpack Boys, at the Atlantic Coast Sectional Championship. So I'm pretty impressed with them. They were playing really, really clean, which I was super impressed with. They handle serves really well. They put the ball away. Not really mistakes. Jackson's a beast server. So I think they might be a little bit high, but I do definitely think they belong in the top 10. They could definitely make a run on Saturday.
I agree. Keep going down. Team 7, the Michigan team, great athletes.
Don't know anything about them.
I don't think I've ever played them as well. They've been at a couple of tournaments. They won Columbus 2018 when I was there, but I didn't play them or anything. But they look good. They won't be here this weekend though, so whatever. 8, Kermit Curry. That's Grant and David. So you've played David at Regionals 2018. He was playing with Frederick. I've never played David. I played Grant. Southeast Cleanup, full play. It was the first game. Wasn't impressed. He then missed a lot of serves. Made a lot of mistakes on sets. I think we ended up winning like 15-7 or something like that. So I don't have a good picture of this team, but I don't know. I think they're a little high, but we'll see how they do.
I think it's definitely fair. Played against David, Southeast Regionals Advanced Championship. They beat us. That's when Peyton and I got Premier. I wasn't super good then. I wasn't really trying super hard, but David seemed like a super solid player.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I think David did look good.
David looked good. I was impressed by him too. I had no idea who he was, and they beat us. So
I think he's getting better.
Yeah,
I haven't seen him play in a while. We'll see.
But I've never seen Grant play in person, so it's kind of hard for me to say anything about him.
Right. And then number 9 is Kyle and Company, which is Frederick and Kyle. Frederick, probably the best player at A&M. Teams up with Kyle. Kyle played with Grant to clean up, like I said. Didn't get a lot of serves on. A couple of set of mistakes there and there. I'm not super impressed, but it was the first game of the day. So I don't know. I'm excited to play them. I want to play them. See what they're all about. I will say this. I think that Chav Chu at 10 can beat both of those teams.
I think Chav Chu should be in that 7, 8, 9 range rather than the 10 range. I think they're better than both the teams that we just talked about.
I agree. I've played Patrick multiple tournaments in the Southeast. I played with him in the cleanup. I mean, we got the 2 seed. I didn't do anything. Patrick was just serving our way to the 2 seed. Granted, we played terrible in the bracket, but he can just show that when his serve is on, he's a top 5 player in college. So I think I personally would put them a little higher. We'll go going down. Quincy Deep, Virginia Tech team. Josh, of course, we talked to Ezra about him a little bit. He's pretty good, but actually he's not coming, so it doesn't matter. SLO Bros.
Cal State Poly.
Cal State Poly's 2 team. Never played them, but I've heard that they've had a good run at Troy and Sean Seguenza at the Riverside tournament in February.
Yeah.
3 games, I think. If it's the same guys, I'm not sure. Let us know if they are. They look pretty good. Definitely a tough team to beat. 12, I would probably say they're in a good spot. Could maybe get a little higher, maybe a little lower, depending on their day, I guess. I don't know if they're a good serving team or whatever. I think Pear was saying that they were pretty good. Drew, go Dogs. Like that. Thanks for tuning in, Drew, like that. So then we go to 13, which is Backpack Boys. I don't know. You guys are in a weird spot. I think you guys are definitely better than 13. I think it's just so weird because Quincy Deep, for example, even though we're not going to include them in our top 10, I don't think they've ever played any other good college team. So granted they look good on tape, but were their serves challenging? I don't know. We weren't there. How many mistakes did they make that we didn't see on there or whatever? I don't know. If the serve return is good, I don't know any of that stuff. I know that you guys have good serves. So I would put them above Quincy Deep for sure, maybe above the A&M teams. But it's just so hard to tell. That's the thing about college basketball, dude. It's literally like March Madness. Mm-hmm. Anybody can be anybody.
No, I think I agree with you. I definitely think we could be a little bit higher on this list, but we did lose to Pamplemousse at the Lanco sectional, so like I feel like we should be penalized for that and dropping. But I don't know. We'll go out there and play tomorrow, and we'll try to prove it.
Yeah, you guys were what 6?
Yeah, we were 6 in the fall, and then we dropped all the way to 13.
I think you guys were a little higher then, but
Yeah, I think we were as well.
not this far down.
I don't know.
but
We'll see. We'll see what happens. A little motivation.
14 Zigzag. Wow, Zigzag's probably the second most underrated team on here. Zeke, man, is a freak. His left hand. He probably has. I was talking to Fitzy on the phone when we were voting for the Open Power Rankings, and he said, and I quote, probably the second best left hand server behind Max. And he just hit some cuts on his left that were just crazy powerful. Ace Fitzy could ace anybody. So, and plus he's one of those guys that grinds. He's like a U from Asbury.
Yeah.
He's playing a lot. He's working on his craft, taking the game serious. Wants to come here and compete. Wants to win. I talked to him in the cleanup. He said, "Yeah, we want to make pro." So like he wants to grind. Him and Zach want to grind. They want to see how this weekend goes, and they'll play Atlanta, and then they'll see if we want to take the season seriously or not. But I think they're a good team. I think they're definitely not the 14th best. I think they can definitely upset some teams up there. They're also be in my top 8.
No, I see one of these power ranking teams that's gonna be the PR top 10 or like power pool. I see them upsetting one of the power pool teams at some point in the tournament. I feel like they're gonna be a really tough round of 16 game for a power pool team. They're gonna end up beating them. I hope it's not me. And then they'll end up making a run. I think they'll definitely be in that top 8 when it's all said and done.
That's one thing we'll talk about later. Is that so like Zigzag, Arthesio, and Reckham, good teams that don't have a power pool spot. They're gonna be making. Like, those are, like, ways some upsets to come or, like, some scripted bracket, if you will, because they're not in a power pool and they're, like, clearly good teams.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that later. Number 15, Big Duck Energy, Zach Duffy. They're not going to be coming, so, congrats in San Francisco, though, getting top 4.
Oh, yeah,
that was great. From Duffy, that is. And then, Reckham, Gus, and Carey. Bro, this is probably the most underrated team on here.
Yeah.
You think Gus and Carey are 16th? That's crazy.
They could easily be in the top 5.
Easily
be in the top 5.
Gus is crazy good. He's been injured for like 2 months, all right, after regionals, but he was playing at 70-80% against Min and Micah, against Micah and Addison.
Yeah.
They were close games. Granted, Min's playing well, but that was a crazy game. But I think that's somebody you do not want to draw. As a power pool team.
I'm looking at like the bracket. Like if I see Rec Room, like I'm like a little bit I'm nervous. Like they're like, if I could pick one power pool team not to end up having to play, like it would definitely be them. Like I want to stay away from Gus as long as I possibly can.
Gus is a beast.
Gus is nasty.
Kara's okay.
You could argue that Gus is a top 3 player that's going to be in the tournament tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I agree. 100%.
Maybe even the best. Like if he's playing on his game. So I don't know. We'll see. I think they could definitely find their way in the top 4 super easy. Yeah,
and we're not ashamed because it's my brother. That's just a little extra.
He's not my brother. He's nasty, though.
Let's keep going. Arthesio next. Perfect spot for them, I think. That Steven kid's not that good, and David's overrated, washed up. We'll keep moving on. I guess I'll give you a chance to say something about us.
Everything that he said is true.
Yeah.
They're bad. I'm just kidding. Wait, in all seriousness, Steven is going to be balling. Got a great lefty serve. They're going to make some noise. I'm excited to see how they do tomorrow.
We'll see how we do.
I guess Saturday.
Yeah. And then we go down to the teens. Top of the hill, which is Jake and Ben Bunzy. Jake is a California player who goes to Chapel Hill, and they did pretty good at the sectionals.
Yeah, they're solid.
I knew they weren't going to win it. I am surprised Pamplemousse beat them, but I don't know. I think they'll be a team that will be a good round of 16 matchup for those powerful teams / those good teams. And honestly, they could pull the upset down, but I think they'll lose in round of 16.
I agree with that.
Pretty good spot for them. Maybe 1 or 2 high. I don't know. And then we go to Inside Job, which they won't be here, so who cares? And then TTP, Connor Hart and Nick Precise. Good spot for them as well, I think.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
This team's game is based on how good Connor serves, and only that alone, I would say.
No.
If he's hot, they're going to win.
Yeah.
If he's not, they'll struggle. I'm not saying they're bots, but they can easily beat almost anybody except for the top 5 teams if it's Connor serving hot, and he can just carry that team by himself, I think.
No, we played Connor in semis, the Atlantic Coast Sectional Ed. Dude, he was serving out of his mind. Took Peyton and I 3 games. I don't know. Connor's crazy. He can definitely carry a series. Not saying that Nick is like a bad player or not, but if they're gonna do well, Connor has to play like to the best of his ability. And it took like everything Peyton and I had to get past him.
And he did play really well in sectionals.
It's the best I've ever seen play.
And Nick has gotten better. I'll say that.
Yeah, he has.
But I just
still some bad decisions, stuff like that, makes mistakes.
I still think the round of 16
Yeah.
exit for them will be, if they make it to the quarters, I'll be shocked. But then again, Connor's serving well. Anything is possible. So then Equipoised, or I 100% said that because everybody says it wrong except for Tyler and Noah. So this is UJ's 3 team, and these guys are ballers. Like these guys are another team that's too low, I think, in my opinion. I think they can beat TTP, top of the hill. I think they'd probably be like 13, 12 in my list, on this list, and top 10 in my only.
I think they compete with any of the Texas A&M teams on paper.
I agree. So to put that in perspective, they beat Micah Corbett and Derek Wheeler. Granted, Derek was a little rusty, but that's still a good win.
That's a great win.
And they took Addison Powers and myself to 3 tough games a couple weeks ago. And Tyler's just an animal.
Tyler's got cuts with his right and left hand. Super hard serve with his left. He's not lefty naturally, but he also has really good right hand. Got some really good drops. And Noah just served pretty hard too.
Yeah, Noah probably makes some more mistakes out of that team.
Yeah, 100%.
And they can break down, but if they don't, then they're a contender for sure.
Yeah.
Keep going down. I think that might be Net Whispers. I think is coming to the tournament. I'm not sure. Don't know who they are.
Yeah.
Never played before. Don't have an opinion for them. Ben Buckman and them will not be coming. I don't think anybody else is coming.
No, yeah, that's.
And if you guys are, then come to us, introduce yourself, and then we'll get you a shout out.
Yeah, 100%.
Before club or whatever. So that was the list that came out. I'm curious to hear your top 10, and I'll give you my top 10 as well. But let's go top 10 lists with only teams that are playing this weekend.
Okay.
Right. So throw out DB&J, throw out Mustier. Top 10 teams that are playing this weekend. Go ahead, Coleman.
I think Musty, the Prinzy Show, Ineffable, Pamplemousse.
Oh, sorry, I'm in an order, right?
Oh, is this in order?
In order.
Okay, in order. Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna go Ineffable. I'm gonna go the Prinzy Show. I'm gonna go Musty. And then I gotta throw Recrum in there at 4. 5, I would say. I think that one is honestly kind of a toss-up. I'm gonna say Arthesio at 5. I think David Steve are gonna play really well tomorrow. 6. I'll go Zigzag. 7, Backpack Boys, Payne and I. I think we could be higher if we were serving well, but all kind of depends on that. 8, Pamplemousse. They're playing really well right now. 9, am I missing anybody? Creamer Curry, I guess. Texas A&M. No,
yeah.
Actually, no. I'd put Eggplant at 9, actually. And then I would put
Chap and Chew now.
Yeah, Chap and Chew at 9, and then I would go at 10. I would even put Equipost in there. I would put
10.
all UGAs. Yeah, I'd put all 3 UGA teams.
We'll get to the club soon, but UGA is winning this thing.
Yeah, it's
Sunday.
gonna be easy. It's like UTC last year.
Even better though, because Peaches not here.
Yeah.
So my top 10 is similar, a little different. I got Ineffable, Musty, LaPrenzi Show, Recrum at 4, Arthesio at 5, Zigzag at 6, Pamplemousse at 7, Chap and Chew at 8, Backpack Boys at 9, and Echo Boys at 10. I think we have the same teams. Oh, you have A&M team in there.
No, I took them out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I think the A&M team would be 11 for me.
I think Musty on paper is probably a better team than LaPrenzi Show. I just think that the way the bracket's going to work out, I just don't think Musty and Ineffable are going to end up in the finals. I think LaPrenzi Show is going to sneak their way in there somehow. Right. So I think they're going to finish second.
Yeah, this isn't about the trophy.
I know, but I'm just saying, I think they're going to finish a little bit higher.
Sweet. All right, so that's individual. If you guys have any questions, give us your top 10. Comment on there, whatever. Yeah. We'd love to hear what you guys agree with us, disagree.
You can
everybody has an opinion.
We have terrible takes.
We could be dumb. We've never seen a lot of people play, whatever. That's just what we think it's going to turn out. But let's talk about some clubs now.
Let's do it.
So we won't go over the top 10 clubs because everybody knows who the top 5 are.
Yeah.
I just want to. So top 5 were what? UGA, Cal Poly, Ohio State, A&M, Chattanooga.
Clemson.
I'll probably throw Clemson on 6.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this weekend.
Yeah,
I think give it a good shot.
So, I think the order's fine. I think I would put us at 3, UTC at 3. I would say UGA,
Cal State Poly,
UTC, Ohio State, and then A&M,
And then Clemson.
and then Clemson 6.
Yeah, I agree with
For sure,
that. I agree with that as well.
I just think, based on, obviously, like the individual bracket takes your seed in club bracket. That's huge. People forget how big that is. So if Ineffable wins, so that means UJ gets the 1 seed probably, because they get like 750 points for club. So you got to think who's going to win that stuff. So based on our top 10s, that makes more sense for us. But obviously, like if your top 10 is different on teams, then it'll be a different look, whatever. Some people might have A&M higher, or UTC lower, or OSU higher, or whatever. I don't know. It depends on what you think. But that's my top 5, and yours as well.
I agree with that. I think everybody's playing for second, if I'm being honest.
At the end of the day, though, I agree with that. The goal tomorrow on Sunday is to not be on a 6 as UGA, so you can be in the finals and get on ESPN.
Yeah.
Also, we're going to be on ESPN on Sunday.
Which is lit. That's great.
I might correct. I might not be correct, but I think it might just be the finals. Hopefully, semis and finals. Then we're probably guaranteed ESPN. Yeah. But if it's just the finals, which I think it will be, UGA definitely be on there, and then we'll see who sticks in versus them. Right now, Cal Poly probably looks like the favorite to be in. Unless, I don't know. I'm not sure who the 3 team is, and our 3 team is Sean and Blake.
Yeah.
Who are getting better. Haven't played a lot. It's only their own flaws. They haven't played a bunch. Sean's been playing for a month, and Blake.
They're both good athletes.
Hasn't played a while.
They'll serve hard. They'll play well. They'll compete.
It'll be more to our TCU.
Yeah.
So those are our top 5 clubs. Let us know if you agree, disagree again, whatever. Let us know what your top 5 clubs are. Who's going to challenge UGA? Let us know.
That's a good question. Okay, if you had one club to pick to challenge UGA the most, who would you pick?
See, so I don't know Cal Poly's 2 team. I just heard good things about them, and I believe them because I also went 3 games with Troy and Sean. I think. Hope that's right. If that fact's wrong, let me know. I think we match up the best against UGA because we've played Addison, with men against men the most of everybody else.
Yeah, I feel like we definitely have the most in tournament experience against them.
Yes, so we know. I know Addison serves. I know men serves. Men, actually, not that much men. Men has a cut now, which is crazy. But I know Addison serves. I know Patrick serves. I know Kyle serves. I'm not saying I'm not going to get eggs, but have that advantage over the A&M teams and the Cal Poly teams. I think we'll match up better, but we have to get there first. Like we probably have to beat one of these teams before we get to UGA because I don't know. So that was.
I just think all the teams outside of Southeast that have been playing against UGA will be shocked by how talented their 2 and 3 teams are, and just how hard they serve and how clean they play. I think people are going to be really surprised.
So, and let's talk about Clemson a little bit. Clemson is a team that shocked us at Atlantic Coast, and they're a bunch of young boys who don't make any noise. They don't go on social media. They don't brag, but these boys are working behind the curtains.
Yeah, they definitely are. They're killing it.
So they have a couple of freshmen and a couple of sophomore who play a lot, and they came out at Atlantic Coast and beat everybody in the club sectionals. Granted, me and Steve weren't there.
Yeah.
I think if me and Steve were there, we probably had a better shot.
And Blake wasn't there as well.
Blake wasn't either, right? But Clemson's it's like UGA last year.
Yeah, I agree with that.
If you look at UGA, also Clemson's getting Brennan back next year.
True.
Brennan took a year off from Clemson. Brennan Ferrer, who's a solid player. But they're grinding. They have organized practices, and this is what the club should be like, right? Yeah. And we all kind of made fun of it last year. We're all kind of like, who cares? We're just going off our talent, and we had that because we had Travis and Andrew. Mm-hmm. But UGA has set practices. They have captains meetings, anything you can imagine like a pro club, and they do that. Even though last year they weren't good, they were good, but they weren't crazy good. Mm-hmm. It paid off this year because they're 3, 4, 5 are also good teams.
They are,
and they were in a struggle to see who would be the 3 team until Tyler kind of found his groove and made that clear. But I mean, they're just so deep. I would think that their B team would make top 8 club over some ones.
I totally agree.
I think their B team could beat Asbury's 1 team.
100%.
Zigzag would win. I think they're 2 and 3 would lose. I know Waterman's playing, but I'm not sure how much Waterman plays as an athlete. Yeah. But I just see that. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I see them beat the UGA's B team beating Asbury's 1. But that's going to be the key. This model that UGA put out, whether it started from Ben Landis or where it started, I don't know who started. Probably Ben.
It was Ben, yeah.
This practicing is what it's going to take. For your college, it's going to be good, deep, consistent, and they have 11 teams coming out, which is great.
I mean, that's a hope for UTC next year. Moving ahead is hope have a little bit more structure and practice and stuff like that, and really work down the lower level players and build them up.
So if you don't think it works, if you think it's funny, if you think it's a joke, if you think you're just playing on talent, like UJ is like living proof of it.
UJ is going to win
They're-
Natties this year off of it. So
I think they are as well. So let's talk about little location
Yeah.
changes. So we're going to play at the IM Fields at UGA, which is beautiful grass fields. But unfortunately, they are really strict about rain and stuff. So we're moved to the turf for Saturday. It won't be rain. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but it won't rain on Saturday. But turf is fine. We actually played Tropic South sectionals in the fall there.
it's good turf.
It's a great turf field.
Yeah.
A lot of space for sure.
I don't think
Definitely wear knee pads, but if you don't have any, I don't think it's a big deal. You might get a little scratched
you'll be
up,
fine.
but it's fine. But the big change, the indoor location.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Mother Nature said no.
Frick you guys.
Freak you guys. Just kidding.
And ESPN was like, yeah, we can't have that.
Right, so- I'm not sure. We're playing in some high school, but
Jim.
I think mostly everybody, maybe not the Miami teams, has played indoors in the winter,
Yes.
right? Like we've played a couple times indoors. I know UJ has. I'm not sure about the California teams now. That's another team I'm not sure about.
It's kind of walk hard.
So I'm not sure how much practice the California teams have had indoors compared to some like obviously Ohio State has because they get snow.
Mhm.
I'm sure most of the other teams have, but I'm not sure. So I wonder how this is going to affect the teams, right? So I think pockets are more involved indoors. Do you agree with that? I don't know.
I would agree.
Sure
I would agree with that. From like what I found, like obviously we haven't done like any research on this, but I feel like whenever we play pickup indoors, like serves pocket a lot more, hits pocket a lot more. I feel like every part of the game is just like a little bit more clunky than usual. It's not as smooth.
Right. The net. Granted, we have those groups in the net, but the net does move.
It
It's like
does still move.
it's impossible unless you put weight on, like Andrew Carter
Yeah.
suggests. The net does move a little bit, and that affects serves, affects hits. So
I think.
and the biggest thing it affects is defense.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's really just going to affect super hard serving teams. I think there's going to be more pockets. I don't think serve's going to be coming off as clean. I think it'll benefit cleaner teams that, are able to play 1-2-3 spike ball and play the ball away super well.
With that being said, though, a good serve that doesn't pocket is going to be even better
Yeah,
because of like
it's hard to see
yellow,
on Jim. Yeah,
and then like I don't know, but it's going to be interesting to see.
yeah, it's going to be weird. We'll see what happens.
Do you keep your top 5 the same indoor? Do you think UJ still wins indoor? I think so.
I think so too. I think they have the combination of like good serves and they probably play more than anybody else in the country. So I think they'll play just as clean as
Yeah, I
everybody.
think UJ still wins indoors, and then we'll see what happens with California guys who probably don't play indoors a lot. We've played a couple times, and we'll see if A&M's played indoors a couple times.
Yeah, they have.
I've seen a couple of videos of them playing indoors. OSU's played indoors, so we'll see how that affects it. Crazy things, though. So I want to talk a little bit about the club seed. I'll talk a little bit about it. You guys know that you get points of how you finish individually, and that's how you seed for club, right? So I guess I don't know. I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
There you go.
Basically, if one of your team wins individually, you get the 1 seed. Essentially. Is that
Basically,
how-
yeah, basically. So if let's say Musty wins or Inevitable wins, UGA would be the 1 seed for the club. Musty would be the 2 seed, so California would be the 2 seed, and whoever gets third place will still have enough to get third, I believe. And then fourth place could be a little because if you get 3 teams to make quarters, you can rack up points. That's like having at sectionals with Clemson.
Oh,
Clemson
yeah,
got the
sure.
3 seed because they had 3 quarterfinal finishes,
Mm-hmm.
and they racked up more points. But sick. If you guys have any questions, anything, hey, shout out. What's up, Andrew? If you guys have any questions or anything, let us know. I'm gonna go grab Addison and Min, who are upstairs right now. We're gonna shoot them a couple questions. Actually, I'll text them. Actually, can you call them?
Yeah.
We're gonna grab Addison and Min. Have a couple fun questions. I think I'll do it.
I'll
We'll get another chair in here. We'll grab Addison and Min. So this is our favorite team to win it on Saturday, and I think they'll be winning the.
you can probably do your top 4 teams if you want to do while you're waiting.
No, we'll just
Okay,
do
you'll
it.
wait.
Yeah. So we'll see what they have to say. We'll see what they have to say and how they're feeling for the tournament Saturday. We'll give them a call. We'll see if they come down soon. How's everybody doing on the chat? Good, great, grand, wonderful. Let's see if they answer. They're playing poker upstairs, I think. I don't know. We'll get them down here.
Ask an answer.
I'm gonna go grab one.
Okay.
So, Coleman, why don't you?
I'll grab another.
They're coming down, I think. They're running down. Oh, what's up, dude? Is Ben here?
Yeah, I just
All right.
got
You
it.
have one, we need one more chair.
Okay.
There's another in that room.
Oh, is it
there.
pause?
No, it's not. We're still live.
Oh shoot.
May come over here first. We'll introduce you.
Me first?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to do it by
Sorry.
myself.
Yeah, you
No,
should watch.
I'm gonna sit between you guys. I think.
Oh, okay, that works.
I guess. I don't know.
Cool,
Make sure
cool,
you're
cool.
not-
I want to spike my shirt, repping. Oh, we're walking in.
So I have no idea if we're good shot because this is so delayed on there.
Yeah.
If you can't see Min's other half of his face, let us know.
Oh wait, yeah.
What's up, Nick? If you can't, let me know if you can see all three of us clearly. I hope you can. If not, we'll readjust. But what's up, Ineffable?
How's it going?
Addison Powers and Min Boyd.
What's up? What's
What's
up?
up? So, fun fact about Min. Actually, well, that's actually a true question. See, okay, really great.
Cool, good, yeah.
I'm gonna back up a little bit. You're good. What's up, boys? So, how are you guys feeling for Saturday?
Good.
Let's talk about
Pretty good, yeah.
We're gonna talk
a little
about-
nervous, but
a little nervous.
A little nervous.
So, Min's been here before. Min played 2017 Nationals
Yes.
and had a good performance, I think.
Yeah.
With Gus. Thanks, Andrew. And then Addison's second college session. You played last year with Ben Landis.
yeah, I played 2017 as well.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
But you
with Landers.
didn't know what you
and
were doing though.
Yeah.
That was his
That's
first
right.
tournament.
It was
Got
his
wrecked
first-
by Tyler Chisholm.
It was his first tournament ever, I think. And Todd Chisholm just,
Destroyed.
we've all been there.
Destroyed us.
or most of us have been there. Right. All right. Right. So you guys are a little nervous. Understandable. You guys are one of the favorites, right?
Yeah.
You guys are either
Yeah.
one. A lot of ones on some lists, a lot of twos on most lists, and then you guys came out third in the power rankings.
Yeah.
So how do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about being third in the power rankings?
I mean,
we'll start with Ben. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm pretty happy with coming out third. I didn't like being too high on the list. I kind of like being the underdog and coming up and surprising.
Yeah.
So it's good that we're not too high. So if we do not do well, we don't fail to meet expectations,
that's,
right?
That's how I feel with
Yeah,
Steven.
yeah.
Like, we're the 17th.
Ex-
If we lose, hey, we're the 17th.
Exactly.
If we
Just
win,
like this.
overhyped there, you know?
Yeah.
Same question for you. How do you feel about third spot?
Yeah, I agree with Min completely.
Yeah.
I don't like being too high on the list. I think us being at third, it makes me a little less nervous in case we fail to like meet expectations, like what he was saying.
So you guys are in the power pool. You guys won Tropic South. You guys actually haven't lost a college tournament yet. You guys went to UTC last fall, won it. Atlantic Coast. You guys came back down here for Tropic South last fall, won it.
Mhm.
And you just only played 3. Then you guys played the sectionals this spring and
Yeah.
won it. You guys are 3-0. What is the competition like to you guys, college versus open? Because you guys played open tournaments and haven't found much success there. You guys have done well, but like you guys are winning a lot there. So
Mhm.
what's like the biggest difference in college and open in the Southeast, I guess, right now?
I would just say the defense aspect of it. When you're on the net in college, I feel like you can be more relaxed, be more poised when you're attacking.
Yeah.
Do some clean opens, good drops. But it's when we play in the open tournaments. I mean, whether together or not, it's just the defense is textbook. It's really good. I almost panic when I get to the net,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it's just tough to make that good attack because the defense is so good.
Yeah.
Serve returning's a lot harder as well.
Right. Cool. Yeah. Obviously, you think of the people like Andrew Card, Travis Core,
Yeah.
who you have to play against. Like Andrew's crazy right now. Andrew just doesn't lose
Yes.
right now.
Yeah.
His body defense is ridiculous.
I think he's got 6 in a row so far. What a beast, Andrew! You're a beast.
Best Southeast.
No,
player.
Dude, I agree.
I agree.
I actually agree. Now. Andrew Card is balling. All right, yeah, that's good. So, with that being said, you say you're more relaxed in college, so that gives you that confidence coming
Yeah,
to college,
yeah.
right?
It's good.
So, if you had to give yourself odds for Saturday, you say you're 100%. Well, obviously, you were confident enough to say you're going to win this junk, but what team do you want to avoid, for example?
Avoid.
Right.
I mean,
what's the only team was like, oh, frick, maybe I want to see them in the finals. I don't want to like, maybe you goof in pool play, lose a game, who you not want to make the quarters, or maybe semis.
I would say.
Probably Musty for me.
I mean, Musty. Yeah,
Musty,
I
yeah.
agree. We don't know their play style for sure. We just hear they play really well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it'll be fun if we do get to play them, but hopefully it's in the finals and not before.
Right. So I'm not sure how the Power Bowl is going to play out. And Logan, I was talking to Logan about it, and they're not going based on just PR. They'll do on like strength of schedule, sectionals, and how you want sectionals. But I would assume you guys will be a 1 or 2 because you guys haven't lost yet. You guys, Atlantic Coast is probably the deepest sectional out there with Asbury, Clemson,
Yeah.
UTC,
Yeah.
WKU, and then Torque South isn't bad either, especially in the fall. We all come and play Torque South.
Mhm.
So you guys will probably be a top seed in pool play. So you gotta think you're getting 1 or 2, right? Hopefully you guys do.
Mhm.
Let's move on to a little bit more relaxed question. What team do you want to play? What team do you want to have the most fun with? Maybe beat. Maybe is it Gus? Is it you know what I mean? What team do you want to play? Or what game's gonna be fun? Do you think?
think it would be fun to play our boys eggplant emoji.
Yeah.
Now
Okay.
Chap and Chew.
Now Chap.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think that'll
true.
just be a relaxed,
Yeah.
fun game.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you say that because you beat them every time in practice? You've never lost to them, and that's like an easy win, or do you say that because I don't know? What is your reasoning? Is that mostly that? Because we're gonna have them on here later,
I don't know.
and
I
I'm gonna
wouldn't
ask them
say
some
that.
questions.
I mean, they
They're a tough team.
play well. We try our best to like show them what we know. It's, if Chew serve is on,
it's hard to beat.
it's very difficult to
That's,
beat
that's
them.
what, I was saying
Yeah.
that earlier. Patrick,
Yeah,
he's on.
amazing
That's like
server,
his game.
amazing server.
Mhm.
Both ways, angles, like it's just ridiculous.
Would you guys say that you guys feel comfortable against this team because you know them the best? I was talking. Me and Cole were saying
Mhm.
we feel comfortable against you guys because I've played you a couple
Yeah,
times
you know.
already.
Yeah.
I've played you a couple times
Yeah.
already. Obviously, like you guys might be better than Nick and Jess in my eyes,
Mhm.
but I'd rather play you than them in the like higher. Obviously, not
yeah.
early
Yeah,
because I don't know what serve Nick's gonna throw at
exactly.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Kind of like a Pupila game where you just like wrecked us because we didn't know what you had in the closet.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So that's what I was. Yeah, cool. So if I can emoji for both of you guys, or Chap and Chew
yeah.
now for both of you guys.
Yeah.
I would
Any-
say.
any
I mean,
other
I
team?
would say Rec Room too. I'm excited
Yeah.
to play Gustavo.
Yeah.
I may or may not play with him in the open season, but
Good.
he's the guy. He introduced me to Spikeball. So
Yeah.
It's just fun playing against him. It's hard to beat him, but if I can just beat him, it'd be great, because he taught me Spikeball.
Right.
So I think that's a good
That
accomplishment.
is a good accomplishment. You you beat the sensei,
Right?
these people beat-
Yeah, exactly.
whatever.
Like,
That's great. I was going to ask you guys a couple fun questions later on, and we'll get back to you
Yeah.
and Gus,
Yeah.
your relationship and stuff. So I guess we'll go top 4 teams predictions, and then we'll get to some fun questions. But it's the last serious one, I guess.
In
But
no order.
No order.
No.
Top 4 Saturday.
I'll put us in there.
Don't look at each other.
yeah. Okay.
Just
No,
kidding.
okay.
I'll put Musty, Laprenzi Show, and I'll throw eggplant emoji.
Dang
Chap
it,
and
I
Chew.
was
Chap and
gonna
Chew.
do that. I was gonna do
Same
that.
for you.
Okay. I mean, I'll change it up just because I don't really know any other teams, to be honest.
Okay.
I mean, I'll stick PB and J in there. I guess
They're not playing. They're not
Oh,
playing.
they're not playing. Okay. Well then, eggplant emoji, Chap and Chew. I'm with them.
If you guys ever played Zigzag?
I've never been against Zeke. I just
It
know
is
he
a
has a
good team.
sick
Yeah,
lefty cut.
Yeah. So yeah, obviously it'd be fun to watch you guys play against some of these teams that you guys have played before. Obviously, like the A&M teams,
Yep.
California teams, of course, and then obviously some of the teams we've played already that might have gotten better, like Backward Boys. You guys played them in the Southern Series, beat them, but did they not get better?
Close. It was
Yeah.
it was scary. It was scary. Coleman Epperson, be careful of his serve. It's disgusting.
We're
Watch out.
grinding out here. All right, cool. So let's have some fun questions for you guys. So I'll ask Min this one: favorite college spikeball related memory?
Just spring break with the guys, honestly. Like
Yeah.
the team, I think we're so close to each other. We hang out all the time. We do fun stuff. And Chew has a beach house down in Savannah, and we get to go down there for free. Big perk. And then we just have fun. It's super fun.
Yeah, and that was also the week before your sectional, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you ended that week with a win at sectionals in Florida.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, that's a good one. That was my example for Addison in the car. Addison, same question.
Probably 2017 Nationals was my first tournament ever.
Okay,
It was
nice.
just a fun experience. It got me
Yeah.
hooked on round net. So
That's fair. That's a good one. A question for both of you. You guys can answer this together, or one of you guys can take charge. We'll see who wears the pants in the team. How did you guys become a team?
I mean, okay, so at the beginning, we initially didn't plan to play together at all because we wanted to split up the skill, I guess, because we were focusing on the club bracket.
Right.
We wanted to win that. But then, I don't know what happened. Did we play together one practice?
yeah,
I think we
just
might have
played-
done that. And our
played well
chemistry
together.
was just through the roof. And we were just like, all right, let's stick with it.
We'll just play.
And
Go
then
hard.
we're ineffable. That's what happened.
Nice. Follow up with that. What is this team name Ineffable? What is the background behind that? Is there
So-
a story
yes.
behind the team name?
We were looking at we used a random word generator, didn't
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
We were just
One of
Googling,
those
things.
Googling
Google
cool
random
words.
words and-
Yep.
we?
Nice.
Ineffable came up, and it means too great to be expressed in words.
Yeah.
So we like
Nice.
that.
Oh,
And there's
yeah.
also kind of a double meaning behind
Yeah,
it. a
because
little
people
bit.
think we're like ineffable, but like it means more than just that.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I think it's funny when people find out.
That's
I think
hilarious.
it's cool.
I like that team name actually. So we'll start with Min on this next question. Actually, we'll start with asking this question. I've actually in the call already, but who's your favorite player in the world? Slash, who do you model your game after?
That's a tough question. There's a few of them. I'll probably say Max Modell is my
Okay.
favorite to watch, just because his defense is nasty and his serves are great. I'd also maybe say Dan McPartland. He's got
Yeah.
great serves.
Yeah, he does.
He's fun to watch. His defense is crazy. I'd say I've watched a lot of their film, so I'd probably model my game after them.
Max and Dan. Those were two good players for sure. Sweet. Men, same question.
Favorite player, I would have to say Peter John Showalter. That sounds basic,
course.
I know.
No, I mean, he's my favorite player,
It's a
too.
basic answer, I know, but
For fangirls.
I've met him. He's a super cool guy, super nice guy. He just plays super well. I can't really model my gameplay after him because he's more lengthier than I am.
Yeah.
So I try to play like Gustavo
That's
because he
he's the one that taught you the game.
Exactly,
And
so
you
I
picked
just-
up from.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Sick. I like that. Coleman, who's your favorite player?
PJ.
Coleman's also PJ. I knew that.
fans. PJ fans, we're
PJ's
out
just a
here.
beast. Cool. All right, so let's go back to little serious questions. What is the biggest change for you guys for Sunday being indoor rather than outdoor? Where's the biggest challenge or
I
whatever?
feel like defense is going to be pretty hard.
Yeah.
Um,
We cover a lot of ground, and so I think that might hurt us because we will dive out for balls all day long. But
So yeah, the good news is there's only going to be one game at a time, I think.
Yeah.
So like you won't be like crowded nets,
Yes, yeah,
right?
yeah,
So you can
yeah.
run for sure.
Yep.
So the thing you're talking about is like the laying
Injuries,
out.
yeah,
type.
just getting
It's-
hurt on a good
It's
layout.
hard,
Yeah, it's
not
gonna be
grass.
tough.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah, but then
Um,
serves as well. I think everyone's serves just gonna be disgusting because it just speeds up indoors so much
Yeah.
faster than it does outdoors. So.
Yeah, and then also with the color of the ball and the
Yep.
yellow thing
Yep.
plays in mind. It's a little weird. The
Visual.
lights up there,
Mhm.
lights are huge.
Yeah,
Actually, I hate
it's
the
just-
lights.
Yeah.
it's just different.
We thought there would be a little more pockets. Do you agree with that or disagree with that?
I almost disagree.
Disagree?
I feel like though it's easier to serve indoor. That's just me though.
Definitely a lot harder to return.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Freddy, the turf is outdoor, but the gym obviously is indoor.
Yeah.
So the turf on Saturday will be outdoor.
Yeah.
Sweet. So same response, same answer for you, Addy.
Yeah. Wait, what was the question?
Indoor, outdoor, whatever. Main answer that. You're fine.
I love Addison.
All right.
I love Addison.
So, what team out of the club bracket you guys want to play in the finals? Play on ESPN against, right? So your parents are watching, your family's watching. What team do you want to be on there? Maybe not the team's going to be on there, but what team do you want on there? What's all that?
UTC.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, I would love playing them in the finals.
That'd be
That's
sick.
fair.
If we don't win, I want them to win. So
Thanks, dude.
Aw.
You guys are going to win, though. But I'd love to play you in the finals.
Hopefully.
Min, what about
we
you?
don't want to
Um,
underestimate anyone.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have a preference. I just want to make it to the finals,
I hear
to
it.
be honest. Like, I mean, there are a lot of good teams out there, and I'm afraid we're sleeping on some of them. Those surprises with some nasty
Some good-
serves,
good
some
serves,
good, just good playing fundamentals. And I think that's kind of what I'm just scared of.
I hear you. So we'll go back to some fun questions. Which club member in UGA was like a 22 club members in your club, something like that?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Good amount.
Who grinds the hardest? Who is out there playing every day or getting touched in his room that you know of? Whatever. You know what I mean? Who grinds?
Mhm.
We'll start with Addison.
I'm gonna say Barack.
Okay.
Is that who you were gonna say?
No, I was gonna say you and
Oh.
Eric.
All right, so
Oh,
Barack.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
Barack he's playing with Fuzzy.
Yeah,
He's
he's
a
playing
Dallas
with Fuzzy.
boy.
Yeah, Barack's been putting a lot of hard work in, and it's paying off. He's getting a lot better. Yeah, you'll see him out there with Fuzzy on Saturday. Hopefully they'll make some
Is
noise.
he a freshman?
Yeah, he's a
So,
freshman.
yeah, so
And he
to you
grinds super hard.
to you freshmen out there, it takes that 1 or 2 years to grind. By your junior year, you're a contender.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
And obviously, like, we're at a time where it's the third annual nationals.
Yeah.
So like we've had some luck to like we don't have to. We're already experienced before national camp, but obviously the pool is going to be better. Everybody's going to do it, but if you grind now, it will pay off.
Mhm.
So who grinds?
I would say Addison and Eric Kruger.
Addison.
Well, yeah, Addison.
Yeah, that's what's grinding.
Eric will be playing with Brandon, and Eric, last year he would always show up early to practice, stay
Yeah.
late, practice his serves, practice his hits, and then Addison, I know he'll wake up with Kyle, so Kyle too included. They'll wake up and they'll practice here at the place, and they'll do one-on-ones, get touches in, get serves in.
I'm gonna read some comments real quick. Yeah, great answers. Andrew said that Addis is the best player Southeast by far. We all disagree, Andrew.
Andrew,
You are.
Andrew.
No, you.
Andrew's
No,
the-
you. No,
Andrew's
you are.
the best.
No, you are. Saturday we'll be outdoors. Yes, sir. Cool. Yeah. Sick. Maybe one or two more questions. and they got a fun little trivia game for you with you guys.
Oh, great.
So we'll ask you a question, man, and then we'll ask a question next. So, man, what sport did you play before round net?
High school, I played a lot of soccer.
Soccer.
Came to college, I played a lot of volleyball.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
So you think both of those? How did those sports help you around that skill?
Soccer, you just need agility to be quick, and
Yeah.
then volleyball, just quick reactions, just getting a touch on a ball. I think that's helpful.
Cool basic answers that everybody could probably know. But those
Yeah.
that's what it is, though,
Yeah.
right?
At the end of the
Yeah.
day,
And then Addison, a little more of a funner question for you. If you had $500 before Saturday's tournament, what do you buy?
I'm gonna buy a new pair of cleats.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. So what time are you waking up? You're waking up at 7 a.m. going to Dick's buying cleats. So
Yeah.
you gotta think about it. You gotta be on the field at 8 a.m.
I gotta be quick.
Right? I mean, like, what are you buying? That's you go to Dick's and do it. Yeah.
I'm gonna buy a lot of Pedialyte, probably for the
So you're
whole
going
team.
to Walmart?
Yeah, go to Walmart, get some Pedialyte, fruit snacks,
Okay.
some sandwich makings.
Okay.
Go to Dick's, get some nice soccer cleats.
Okay. Nice.
And Coleman pointed out that he would get some indoor shoes.
For
So,
Sunday.
yeah,
Of
I'll do that
course.
as well.
for sure.
For sure.
Nice. You want to answer the same question, man? I feel like that was a fun one day.
$500.
$500.
I mean, our cleats, like Addison, both of our cleats are falling apart. Like they're on the verge of
Oh,
breaking.
really?
They're terrible. But we're just so comfortable in them, so we cut them, and then just food for the team. To be honest,
I love that.
just all the rest of the money, food for the team.
Yeah, that's great. That's what I feel like. That's what I would do. That was
Yeah.
a dumb question.
Yeah,
It was a fun question.
no, you're good.
Fun question. So I had one more question before the trivia.
Mhm.
The last question is, and I'll get both of you guys to answer. Which of your clubmates is most likely to stop playing spike ball because of a girl?
Because of a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Think about it for a second. Actually, I feel like you know that you have the answer for this.
Yeah.
As what do you think?
I'll probably say Min. He's
Min?
Wait, what?
He's
Oh, Min's
getting pretty serious
Oh
with,
my
his,
gosh.
with his girl right now, so
Okay.
I could see him stopping for her
Like,
sometime in
are we
the
talking
future
like
soon.
mid college season, or just kind of like after?
The next person, or
The
anybody in the club who just like no longer be playing spike ball, but just like fall the pound of the earth with spike ball just because of a girl.
Because of a girl. I might have to agree with Addison.
Himself.
Dang it.
There's a ball.
Dang it. Because the guys on the teams are dedicated. That's why. I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus.
I hear you. I hear you.
I agree.
Maybe Kobe.
Maybe
Maybe
Kobe. Maybe Kobe.
Dang. So I'm gonna say Kobe. I would think Fuzzy.
Oh yeah.
When I hung out with Fuzzy
Yeah.
with you guys at one time, boys are macking it, bro.
yeah.
Macking.
All right, so I got some fun questions, some trivia questions, and we'll end with this.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll end with a hot take from each of you. So if you start thinking of a hot take, think of it now, and we'll end with that.
What is a hot take? I'm not familiar with
So hot take is
this
something
thing.
that probably won't happen, something unlikely to happen,
Mhm.
but you might just happen.
Okay.
For example, Inevitable or Must See won't make it to the finals.
Okay.
Like that probably won't happen.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if it does, hey, that's a
Okay.
hot take.
Okay. That makes sense.
Right? So we'll have men answer these first because Addison already knows some of these questions.
Okay.
Also, Coleman, can you text Patrick or Kyle in in a minute or so?
I have a number, I'll be honest.
Okay, we'll do it later. Wait,
Okay.
So-
Yeah.
question for you guys. If you're in the audience, this is a
Oh.
trivia question. If you know the answer, type it out. Let's see who gets it first. See if you can get it before Min answers it. So this is all just college nationals trivia questions.
I'm not good at this.
So you're one of the only ones that played all 3 years.
Yes.
So you should be good at this.
Okay. Hopefully.
Just kidding.
Hopefully.
So how many teams on Saturday played on the same team last college nationals?
Last college nationals from last year.
Right. So for example, like you guys played, right? But you weren't
Yeah,
a team.
but we weren't together.
Right? It was you and Patrick and you and Ben, right?
Yeah.
So how many are coming back? How many are a returning team? And which are, like, who is it?
Okay, well, I don't know the names. I'm just going to shoot at 5. I'm not
5?
sure, to be honest. I say
That's
5.
That's close.
That's close.
Try to guess. Try to give me like 1 or 2 names.
I really...
There's
I
Think about it. Literally think about who you're looking at and say a name.
So, yeah. Okay,
Think about who
David Gonzalez and Stephen Welch.
Right? You
Okay.
played last year, right? You
One,
played
you're
us.
right. You're right.
There's
you're
one.
right, You're right. I'm just so overwhelmed. I'm thinking about every single college right now, you know? Okay.
Right.
just
Yeah,
one.
try to give him a hint or
Right.
something.
Okay. So that is one from. Most of them are from Noah.
Zigzag. Hey, Noah Leskis. Good stuff.
Dang it.
Zigzag.
Yeah.
Hey, my boy
Nice,
Noah.
Noah. I like
My
that.
boy
Zigzag
Noah.
is one. So Pamplemousse
Pamplemousse.
did not play college last year.
They did
I don't think they did.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. They did?
They did, yes.
Okay, Pamplemousse then. Yeah, nice.
No one knows the stuff. Noah's smart.
Whoops. Articio,
Oh,
Zigzag, Pamplemousse. Yeah, it is 5 then.
Okay.
There's 2 more.
Come on. Come on.
Who in the chat can pull out 2 more teams before men?
2 more teams. Help me out. Rec Grum.
Gus and Carey?
They did play
Yeah,
together.
they did.
Gosh, dang, I'm so overwhelmed.
Gus and Carey. There's
Gus
one
and
more team.
Carey.
This is the hardest one. Coleman, don't cheat.
Okay, which region? Can you help me out?
I think there's Central, Ohio State region.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. It's not so. Sunday. Close on Sunday.
Yeah, dude,
Let's
nice.
go. Ian housed us for Ohio State. Shout out to Ian. I got you.
Nice, bro. Good job. Addison knew those already because he helped me get them. Yeah, Pamplemousse did play last year. They did, right? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Because Austin, they lost to you. Hey, I'm a bot.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pamplemousse for being ballers. Yeah, thanks, Noah. Question number 2 for, I guess we'll throw some Addison. Name top 4 teams from 2017 College Nationals.
2017. I'm gonna say 1 was Dan and Mike.
All right,
I don't
team
know
name.
their team name.
Marley and me.
Oh, I knew that crap. Number 2, easily Doug.
This was.
Yep.
Number 3, Gustavo and Min were nostalgia.
No,
We were
record.
Rec
Record.
Grum.
Oh, y'all are
He just took the name after I left.
No. So Gus said that Mercer's one team will always be record.
Okay, that's fair.
2 teams will be barely. Was it barely made it or something?
I
Come on, you were sitting. Anyway, okay, cool. You're there. Last one. This is an easy question.
Yeah.
Last one. Who was 4th?
It was
you know this.
Tyler Chiswick and
Yeah,
Cam
Cam Chiswick. Yeah, from Sunny Brooks. Good, easy question. So back to men with a harder question. Okay, so how many players that are playing on Saturday have played college nationals with more than one represented more than one school? So you, for example,
me,
right?
okay, yes,
Nice.
okay.
So
I got
Min
one.
has played for
I got one.
Mercer,
I got
and
one.
he's played for UGA.
Okay.
Right, happened for UGA.
Yes.
So that's tier 1. There's one more other out there. Can you find the other person?
There's
One more.
person. Which region? Can you help me?
No.
Dang.
I told you there's one more. On the chat, let us know if you know the answer. What other person apart from men has played college nationals for 2 different schools? Different years, obviously. It's like men played for Mercer 2017 and UGA 2018 and 2019.
Did you?
Not me, no.
Was not you.
I could have, but I went to Dallas instead of college
Okay.
nationals 2017.
Okay.
So I'll give you a hint though. This player, his first time with his second school was this weekend. This player's first time with his new school was this weekend, right?
So it was not our region, technically.
Right.
Like so it was their sectionals. Is that what you're telling me?
No. Yeah,
This coming up weekend, is that what you're saying?
yeah.
Past week.
So if you're playing this Saturday, it counts, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Nick's got it. If you want to cheat, Nick, you're right.
Showalter. Yes.
Yes, Showalter.
Yes,
Rosedale
it came to me.
And now Ohio
It came
State.
to me.
Nice,
Okay,
whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, Showalter, nice. Jesse Showalter, that is. If there's anybody else on there that knows the answer to that question, if there's a third, let me know. I don't know if there is or not.
Who did you play with before?
Rosedale?
Oh,
College.
okay.
He
Okay.
played
right.
with
Yeah,
Micah.
Micah Schweppes.
Yeah.
Rosedale.
And they did really well.
They did real well. Okay, boys, last trivia question for you boys. And I'm going to ask the same questions to Patrick and Kyle, and we'll see how they do. You guys can work this as a team because you guys are a team. Name the top 8 teams from last year's college nationals.
From last year's?
Yeah.
Okay, easily Doug.
Yep.
Schweppes.
Schweppes.
Spicy
when did
Ruby.
Dan
Spicy Ruby.
Spicy Ruby. Oh gosh, dang.
Coup d'etat.
Yep.
Wasn't that big.
Grayson.
Oh, yes.
Frick. This is tough.
There's 4 more.
Dang.
You're halfway there.
Dang.
No one from UGA.
Right. No one from
No one
UGA.
from Clemson.
Rec Room?
Yep. Reckram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reckram also
Nice.
easily Doug.
Okay.
That's 5.
Is an Ohio State team in there? I don't think so.
Did Pamplemousse?
No.
No, not Pamplemousse.
I'm missing 3 teams, right? The team that could be the top beat in the quarters is on there. They're probably the hardest team. They're a team from Milwaukee School of Engineering. Yellow shirts, big dudes. I don't even know their team name, but that team. You know what I'm talking about? It's like MKE.
Yeah. Okay.
Would you say MKE?
Okay, never mind. I was thinking of different guys then. Never mind. I
MKE.
was totally off.
Yeah.
There's 2 more though. What we got here? Noah said Easy Doug, Schweppes, UTDs, team, especially with Reckham. Some teams from Grand Canyon. Yes. Who was the Grand Canyon team
Grand Canyon.
that you guys lost
Whipped
to?
cream.
Whipped
They beat
cream.
us.
That-
Yes.
Okay.
They beat us.
Oh, come on.
Whipped cream is right.
Is that 6 or 7?
That's 7. There's one more team.
It's 7.
There's a team that beat me and Steven round of 16 and lost to Spicy Ruby in the quarters.
Oh my gosh, this is difficult. In the quarters?
I'll say they're a team. I'm gonna give you a mad easy hand, but it's a team from Texas. Not from A&M though.
I'm
Yeah.
lost. Honestly,
Yeah,
I don't know Spike
It's
Ball
Bradley Thompson and his teammate. I forget his name, and I forget the team name, but it's the Baylor's Mercy University's team.
Baylor.
Oh,
Okay.
I would not
You
have gotten that.
guys watched my video? And Dan had a sick backhand or the
I think
top
so.
flip.
I
It was
think
against
so.
that team. You see it.
Okay.
Go
Okay.
watch it. You'll find.
Okay.
All
All right, sick. All right, so
Dang.
you go, Patrick. Go.
Oh yeah.
So we're back to the final part. Hot takes. Man, you have a hot take for this weekend?
Hot take.
It can be either Saturday or Sunday. What's your hot take?
Hot take for Saturday. Chap and Chew take it. They take
With the whole
first
thing?
individual. They
Wow.
take or Backpack Boys. Backpack Boys. Look out for them. I say they could take first individual too.
Patrick and Kyle win
That's a good take.
individual. That is a hot take.
Yeah.
Very hot
Yeah.
take. Lava.
Wait, Colin.
Hot
Lava
take.
hot.
Lava take.
Boiling
But
water.
it's a hot take. Addison, you have a hot take.
I'll say
One second.
We're interviewing
I'll
right
say
now.
equipoised. That's our boys
Oh,
Noah and
That's Noah
Tyler.
and Tyler.
It's our third
They're
team.
ranked 21 on the power ranking. I'll say they get top 4. That's my hot take.
Okay.
That's pretty good hot take.
That's a good hot
a little
take.
warmer, but still a hot take. A little warmer than men's, but still a hot take.
Come on.
Cool. I don't like that. You guys let me know if you guys have a hot take. Let me know. No one on here. Whatever. Guys, thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming in and wasting your time with me.
Thanks for having us.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Before you guys leave, if you guys want to hold this just once
See how it feels.
before
That's
Sunday,
Just to see how it feels.
just grab it.
Wow.
Okay, that's enough.
It's pretty
Just
good.
You can only look at it now till Sunday.
It's not bad.
All right. Leaving. Let's
All
have
right.
Patrick and
All right.
Kyle come here.
We'll go around.
Very good.
Gucci. No, you good.
One of you guys go down. I'll be in the middle. His brother gets.
Chap and Chew. Chap and
Let's go.
Chew.
What's up, boys?
How's it going?
For those of you who don't know who's on my left and right, this is Patrick Chu, right here. Say hey, Patrick. And this is Kyle Chapman right here on my right. Your left. Sick. All right, cool. So you guys are known as Eggplant Emoji. Now you guys are Chap and Chew.
Right.
Why the name change?
We just thought it would be more appropriate, I guess.
More appropriate. Yeah. For those who don't know what Eggplant Emoji means on your... Just kidding. Yeah, very obvious reasons that
It
I
wasn't
just wanted to
fun telling your mom what your
Yeah.
teammate was.
That's fair.
So-
That's fair. So we'll start with Kyle on this question. Tell us about yourself, dude. What grade are you in?
So
What,
I'm a sophomore. I'm from like way down in southeast Georgia. I'm studying civil engineering, and yeah. So
Sweet. Patrick, something like that, yeah.
I'm a third year. I'm from Savannah, Georgia. And
This is the guy who has a beach house at
yeah,
Maple Soccer
yeah,
Club.
we stayed at my beach house for spring break.
Nice.
It was really fun.
Sweet. So, fun fact about me and Patrick meeting. I actually lived in Athens back in like 2016, I think, or 2015. And you were a freshman. I guess it was
Right.
when you were a
I think it
freshman.
was fall 2016.
Fall 2016. And I met Ben. I actually helped him start this club. And I met Patrick and Brennan from the 912.
Right. That was
And
grew.
These guys were the most bots I've
It
ever
was
seen
so
in my life.
bad.
They were so bad around that. But the improvement, even Brendan's like really good now. But the improvement that I've seen from you, Patrick, is incredible. And we're just talking about you guys' commitment of practice and professionalism at your club and how it's paid off from last year to this year. And it's just crazy that it worked. And we'll see it Sunday, I think, that it did work. Sweet. So we're going to start off like we did with Addison and Men with a couple of serious questions. And then we'll get some goofy questions in there. You guys cool with that?
sounds good.
So first question we'll start with Kyle. What team do you not want to play on Saturday? What's the one team you just don't want to play to the finals?
I would probably have to say Pamplemousse
Pamplemousse.
because
Like,
we played them at y'all like in a tournament over the
Chattanooga
fall.
section.
yeah,
Yeah, so we played them there.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
It was like neck and neck, and it's like it was so like they would definitely be interesting to play.
They
now,
would be.
because it would. I feel like we match up really well.
I think so too. I think both of you guys have gotten so much better since then.
Right.
Even them, they impressed me in Atlanta coach for
Right.
sure. So that would be a very fun game. A very serve heavy
Yeah.
hustle game
Right.
versus a consistent no mistake game.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun game
Yeah.
for sure. Patrick, same question. What team do you not want to play?
Probably Addison and Men's.
Addison and Men's. Yeah. So
Yeah.
fun fact, you guys were the team that they don't want to play.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So tell me why you don't want to play Addison and Men.
We usually just
Oh
like.
wait, sorry. I'm sorry.
No, we don't want to play you guys.
Right. I got the backwards. They were the team that they
We
did want to play guys. Sorry.
Oh.
That's me.
I mean, it would
So-
be a fun game and all, but like
They just know you
they
guys.
they know all of our serves, and like every time we play them, they just always come out on top. Like they're just so consistent.
Yeah.
And I feel like we just end up beating ourselves up.
I hear you. Chat, I'll get back to you in a second. I'm going to shoot some more questions to these guys, and then we'll take your hot take, Nick. And what's up, Kobe? Unluckily, did not make the power rankings. Nope, but maybe we should be on there. Pretty good.
Yeah.
But we'll see you guys tomorrow. Make some noise tomorrow. Good question. So a little opposite of that question. What team are you looking forward to playing against? We'll go back to Kyle.
I think I'd like to play you and Steven.
Artesia.
I
Nice.
think it'd be fun. That's a fun
It would be fun,
matchup
yeah.
with us. Like we've always kind of went head and head.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to play all again.
We've played twice same day.
Right.
Chattanooga. Couple this game and
We
they club
split.
bracket.
Yeah.
Yep. That would be a fun game. I'd love to play you guys. Patrick, same question. What team do you want to play?
I'd probably say Coleman and Payton actually.
Backpack
Yeah,
Boys, the
yeah.
rivalry of Coleman
Yeah.
versus Patrick.
I don't think
is
we've had
alive.
that, yeah, we haven't had.
that is a fun one.
Yeah, we haven't played in a while, so I
Backpack
definitely want to
Boys.
see.
I love that. Have you guys played Backpack Boys twice?
We played at Chattanooga.
Yeah,
tournament.
they beat us there.
Yeah.
That's the only time you ever played?
I think so.
Really? Okay, I thought it was more than that. But that could be tough. Yeah, so you guys are 0-1. You guys want to come back,
Right.
show them you've gotten better, show them your cool new serves.
Yeah, that's right.
That'd be fun. I'd love to see that as well. Maybe we'll end up playing the club bracket and then you guys would play them or we play us. So you probably have a good chance of
Right.
playing your team you want to play against. Sweet. On the chat, let us know who you guys want to play, who you guys want to avoid, whatever. We'll read some out. What's up, Evan? Some dude from my high school. Just tuned in. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, nice.
All right, sweet. So another question. No specific order. Your top four for Saturday.
Top four individual.
Individual, right. So we'll start with Patrick this time. I'll think about it. Top four, no specific order.
Addison Min, and I guess Cal Poly's one. Jacob
Musty?
Fair. Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know them, but apparently I've heard they're really good. Probably Jesse Showalter.
The Prezi show.
And Nick.
Yeah, Nick Prezi.
Who would be four? Honestly, not too familiar with all the other teams besides the Southeast, but I mean,
Throw somebody on there.
let's put us on there.
Which- just
Put
as
us
a
on there.
comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you same list or you have some different?
I would probably do about the same list.
Same list.
Because like I said, I don't really know a lot of people
Yeah.
outside of the Southeast because I'm pretty new to meeting new people and especially on the West Coast. And
Yeah.
I don't really know
You guys
much.
have never met Pear, right?
No.
Or Sam Buckman. Great guys.
No.
Sam's the nicest dude. One of the nicest guys you'll meet on Saturday, I think. But yeah, that's good. And I think it's very exciting to see how you guys match up against somebody like that you've
Right.
never played before, never played that style of spike ball.
Right.
Like they don't know. Like we've played a couple times.
Right.
Like I saw Minneapolis, we've played them a couple times. I feel comfortable playing Ineffable over Musty because I've played Ineffable. I played
Yeah.
Addison like 4 times already.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
I've played Addison once or twice, but I haven't played Pear yet. So like, granted, I think Addison and them are a better team in that matchup.
Mhm.
I want to play them over them.
Right,
Does that make sense? I
Exactly.
don't know.
Yeah,
Whatever.
no.
Let us. Yeah, it makes sense. Min just said that you guys are taking it all.
No.
And I'll think about it right now. We're gonna end the session with a hot take from each of you.
Okay.
And Min's hot take was that you guys are winning it all. So stop thinking about your hot take. We'll see what you guys have to say. We'll start with some fun questions now.
All right, let's go.
As a team, Chap and Chew, what is y'all's best win in the history of y'all's team? What do you agree on the best win is?
I mean, the Pamplemousse win was pretty
Yeah.
good. That was like that was like their first like series tournament playing together.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think our peak was definitely the Savannah tournament,
Right, yeah.
the Southern Series.
Right. Yep.
We just popped off. Everything was
Yeah,
like
you did.
going
We
well.
beat Caleb, Royce, and
and Ben Bunzy. We
and
beat
that
you
was-
and Connor.
Yep.
Yeah, that was so. We had a 2 or 3 good games in a row, and it was just really fun to play that. That was.
Let's say.
I think that's when people actually started remembering my name.
Nice.
Yeah. People were like, wait, who is that kid? Oh, yeah, so that was.
Yeah, that's
those
hilarious.
2 wins are.
Yeah, no, I agree. That day you guys were hot. Serves were on. Server turn was good. We had some fun games in the quarters
right.
against you guys. Luckily, we got that dub, but then you guys came back from the back draw. And,
Yeah, that was really.
definitely upset some teams. That's fine. Nice. So next question, kind of fun question. I guess I'll ask you guys this question as well. How did you guys become a team?
So I almost got partnered with Addison. You know what I mean? Like I could have had Addison.
Right. Give it.
He's telling me,
Whatever.
Yeah. So
Right.
like,
Because men had said they were
Right,
trying to
yeah.
spread the talent.
So me and Addison were originally planning on playing together, and then it kind of switched in a way. I was like, well, why don't we try this? Like this matchup, like could work out good. Like
Yeah,
Juice,
nice.
Like, it's, like we
Don't say the next best.
right. So
Yeah.
we just
I like
kinda,
that. Yeah, I like that. I think same answer from Addison a minute that we had.
Yeah.
So if you had to give me a pro about Patrick's game and a con, what would they be?
Oh, this is easy. So his serves is outrageous.
Pro, serve, I agree.
Oh,
Defense.
And his con is defense?
Oh yes.
Not a good defender. That's fair.
Well, when he wants to, he's great.
I'm
at
just really
defense.
lazy. I'm really lazy.
And-
I'm just really lazy, says Patrick.
Yeah, so like, there's a lot of times I'm like, can you just like take 2 steps over
I hear
that
ya,
way?
I hear Cool.
Yeah.
So pros are serves, which I agree, and then cons is play defense. That's fair. Everybody is getting, that's something to be bad at, I guess, right now, because nobody's really good at
Right.
yet. But it will be tough to catch up later on in the future. So work on that. I'm just kidding. So same question for you, Patrick. Pros and cons of Kyle's game.
Kyle, so his defense is really what
His
covers
pro.
up. He covers up all my mistakes. That's
I
the
hear
thing.
ya, I hear ya.
Cons. Honestly, Kyle's like such a well balanced player. Like his serves are good. He gets aces all the time.
Yeah.
Putaways are clean. Defense is always there. Receives are good.
Just a golden boy right here.
Yeah, really.
I appreciate it.
No cons. Hey, we'll let it happen. Also, don't want to not have that confidence coming inside there, you know?
Yeah.
Keep him high, baby. I like that. So I'm gonna ask you guys a question. You're a sophomore, right?
Right.
You're third year. What does a weekday practice at UJ look like? So, run us through like a day of, let's say, men's run the practice.
All right.
What do you go through? What's warm up? I don't know.
All right.
Run
So
us through
yeah.
it.
So we get. Normally we show up early, so we'll show up early. We'll do a couple matchups,
Yeah.
and then we'll start practice at 5. We'll do probably about 30 to 45 minutes of drills, just doing maybe some 1v1s and some Atlas
Atlas.
drops and Atlas, and then we
Cool.
Then we kind of go into matchups, and we'll just play matchups for the last hour.
Okay, so you guys practice about 2 hours.
Right.
You said before that you warm up.
So
Like play against each other.
Yeah, we usually have like early practice, which is like we show up at like 3:30 to 4 o'clock, so like hour and a half.
Right.
Yeah.
Before practice, just to, like play basically
Pick up.
just to get like
What everybody else does.
basically yeah, and then we get into business at 5 o'clock.
Right. So answer me this question: how much do you think your game improved from having this sets practice thing? Because I think you guys are the only club. Maybe some clubs do it now, but definitely last year were the only club that had set schedule, set practices. Like Ben would even mad at you guys if you missed his practices / you weren't playing the team. Missed practices.
Yeah.
How did that help you improve to become where you are now? Because I knew you when you first started. And I will say he wasn't that great. He's a baller now. So,
Yeah.
Pat, talking about a little about that.
So I guess it's really just like putting in the time and like having like these set practices to like kind of like force you to come out and like
Yeah.
I think that's really what makes you better. It's just getting in the reps and just like really putting in the time towards like trying. And also you gotta also want it too. You can't just like show the practice and just like
Loud
mess
guy.
around. Yeah, you
Right.
actually you gotta want it. So, like,
That's fair. That's true.
Yeah, so like Ben really pushed you last year. So like we would go with Ben, and he would every day was like it gave like for me it was like a great break in between studying and everything. So it was like, all right, here I go. I get to go this time. I get to go out there, have fun, but still get better at something.
Right.
So like that having that set time for me to go out. Yeah, I feel like it honestly made me a better like student and a better player all at the same time. Like,
Nice.
I enjoyed that.
Also, yeah, having that schedule,
Right.
time management wise. Yeah, so I would obviously, I've said it before, I do recommend, I think UTC's doing it next year, having some type of like set stuff to work on your craft, work on the
Right.
grind, get on the grind.
Yeah.
It's going to be the future of like how college run should be. Like we're a real sport, right? We're trying to be a real sport
Right.
around it, and why not treat it like a real sport? If you lollygag in practice, you're gonna lollygag in the tournament, right? Treat it like it's a real sport. And I like that. And I think this is the reason why you're my favorite in the club. I think Clemson is you guys this year because I think they're doing stuff like this year. And like you guys last year, you guys were okay. Like you weren't bad, but you guys weren't there because we had like Andrew and Travis, and we just had the talent. But this year, your method is what's going to work. What is going to work, and I think we'll see what clubs do next year. Try to match that, and obviously with a little bit of talent, we'll see what happens next year. But yeah, I love that. So one little fun question: we'll ask Kyle this first. Which one of your, let's say, club mates, let's say top 3 team, club, like A team, B team, which of your club mates is most likely to miss a tournament on Saturday? Like, just not show up on Saturday and just. So,
which club mate?
Club mate, right.
Oh,
let's say the top 3 teams. Right, whatever.
It's going to have to be Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe. Dang, Kobe, if you're out there, bro, come on.
I'm sorry. No, I mean,
I'm just kidding.
It's happened at practice a couple times, and it's just like, it's most likely it will be him.
You agree with that, Patrick?
100%.
So you think there's a chance that Landon's going to show up and just not have a partner and have to forfeit the day?
Yeah.
Not that obviously probably won't happen, but because you're
10, 15, like,
yeah,
it's there. It's there.
There's a chance there. All right, whatever. Kobe, I don't know what you're doing, man. I'm just kidding. I like that.
Somebody said Connor Hart.
Connor Hart.
Oh, man.
Easily Connor Hart. Luckily, you guys aren't flying.
They're driving.
Luckily, you guys are driving and you can get him on there. Kobe just laughed really hard.
Did you respond? Oh,
yeah. All right. So another question about your club: who's the most underrated player in your club? Who's the jewel? Maybe he's a freshman. Maybe whatever. Who's going to be the next big thing? Next Addison in your club?
Next Addison. I think Tyler. Tyler has the most potential. Like right. he usually isn't like, I guess like always like do early practice and stuff like that. But like regardless of like all the time we're putting in and like all the time he's putting in, he's like always there. Like he's like pop like when the serves are on, it's ridiculous. He's like really aced like all of us like left and right.
I'd agree with that.
Tyler's talent
is
just he's such a natural at it, and it's kind of scary when you're playing him because like you do put in all this work, and then Tyler's coming out playing spike ball and frisbee, and still just like wrecking you
there. Yeah, I agree. Tyler is a beast. Nice. You guys know what year Tyler is? He's a sophomore.
He's a sophomore too. Yeah.
Wow. I think sophomore class in like the round it seems like the class of BM. Coleman, Peyton.
Right, yeah.
Kyle, Tyler. I think Max is a sophomore right now. He'll be back next year probably. And then we have a couple. Max Modell. So yeah, sophomore class is where it's at, dude. Can't wait for y'all senior year. It's gonna be lit. Another little fun question I asked them. So who is your favorite player in the world? / who do you model your game after? So we'll start with Kyle. Sure.
I'm just about to say Addison.
Addison is this your favorite player?
He has to be, man.
Yeah.
He's the one, like, he's kind of taking me under his wing and, like, this is how he plays. This is how you play defense.
He told me you guys do some drills out there. Yeah, I like that.
So, like, he would. So that would definitely Addison.
And do you also model your game up for him?
Most
so both for Addison? Yeah. So this is a 2-part question. Yeah. So you can have, but yeah, that's fair. So Patrick, same question.
I agree. What was the question again?
So who's your favorite player in the world?
Favorite
and then
player.
/ who do you model your game after?
I don't really know if I have like a favorite, but like
you enjoy watch. Who do you?
I guess like Dan McPartlin.
Dan.
That was like when I started like evolving my serve. I guess was just watching Dan's serves. Like
nice. Yeah,
that was like when I first was exposed to like the cut serve, and then I just like tried to like replicate the same thing, and I just kept watching his videos over and over again, just like.
No, yeah, Dan. That was
my game. Yeah.
Yeah, and so is he the player you're trying to model your game after? Is he also your favorite player? He's both.
I guess both.
Yeah, sure, both. Yeah, I like that. They go in the same, but they're a little bit different. So like mine is PG is my favorite player. Peter John Showalter. But I model my game after Skylar Bowles. Right, it's all about the little touch for that game. And then you can throw a little kill pack in there.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that's just a little fun question. I like that. Addison definitely is a beast, and so is Dan. So one more question for you guys, and then we'll get to some trivia questions.
Oh, no.
And if you guys have any questions in the chat to ask these guys, or we can bring Min and Addison back up here. Please shoot them up, and I'll ask them a question.
Who's
Yeah, Connor's also sophomore. Yeah, and Ben. Connor and Ben, other sophomores, are incredible at this sport. So last question. I have a list here. Let me look through them real quick. All right. So back to the club question. Which player of your club is the most likely to cramp up on Saturday or Sunday?
Cramp up.
Right? Who do the stretching, doesn't hydrate the best? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. That's a weird.
you guys are hydrated? You guys are good? You guys never had that
I hope
situation?
Addison's in tip-top shape for tomorrow or Saturday.
Yeah. So the reason I asked that question is because like that was like a joke back in the day. Like who's like wanted to cramp up? Like I played with this guy named Cole Parker back in like 2015, and he would never finish a tournament without cramps. He would always be on his hamstring. It was just the funniest thing ever. Zach Vance cramps and will get sick and throw up. I agree. How about this? Who think not just your club? What about like the tournament on Saturday? Who's the most likely to cramp up overall? I guess you guys don't know a bunch of players.
we
but,
only know like the Southeast really. But.
Coleman, who do you think?
Most likely to cramp.
Yeah. Hope he doesn't, obviously.
David.
Me, 100%.
Yeah, I thought about saying
Just kidding. I've actually never cramped up in a tournament,
Ah.
but I've have like 5 minutes
Yeah.
after or 10 minutes after. Sweet. Guys, thanks for your time. Okay, don't leave yet, but that's fun. Hopefully you guys definitely be on the lookout for this team. These guys are nasty. Let's see how, I guess you guys won't know much about college around it, history, trivia, but we'll give it a go. We'll start with a really easy one. Which club has always made a finals appearance in the history of college spikeball?
It's got to be UTC.
Gotta be UT, right?
Yeah, that's right.
100%. You better believe it. It is UT. So there's not many questions. I don't know if I'm going to ask the same questions I did Min Addison for the chat. They've all been here, and you guys probably won't know them. I'll shoot you guys one just to see. Can you guys name the top 4 teams at 2017 College Nationals?
2017.
Tyler Chiswick was playing with his brother.
Right? That's one.
Easily Doug.
Yep.
Right.
Second place.
I think Min and Addison were not Min Addison, Min and Gus.
Min and Gus. Yep. One more team.
Was it UMass?
UMass. Yeah. You guys,
Was
player?
it Dan?
Your favorite player?
Dan and
Was it
I forgot who he was playing with though.
Do you know?
I have no clue.
Was it Mike White?
Mike White.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
nice. You guys got it.
Hey, good job, Drew.
Nice.
See you.
Yeah, great. Can you guys name the top 8 teams from last year's College Nationals?
Oh no. Easily Doug was probably there again.
Yeah, they won.
PJ was up there.
No, not an individual.
Not
Schweppes.
Individual, right? Schweppes got second. Top 8 individual.
Spicy Ruby. Right?
Yes, especially we got 4th.
I know UTD.
Coup d'etat, nice. Patrick's on it, dude. Come on, Kyle. There's 4 more, and then those are
Whipped cream.
yes, whipped cream. Addison
Addison
lost to them.
Addison lost to them.
He didn't even know.
And I think Gus Carey maybe.
Gus and Carey, 100%. Yeah, lost to
that
users.
6?
That's 7.
Ooh, okay.
It's a warm player. This is the one that Min and Addison couldn't get either. And it's a team that beat me and Steven in round 16.
Is it Southeast or
but lost to Spicy Ruby. It is a Southeast team from Texas.
Texas? And not Whipped Cream. Wait,
Whipped Cream's from Arizona. Yeah.
Not UTD. Was it UTD team or
No. Not
what
A&M.
other Texas team was it?
Think about a big Texas club.
Oh wait, what? No wait, Logan didn't play. Never mind.
That's A&M anyway.
Oh yeah. How many other Texas teams?
Robert Griffin third.
What college do you play for? That's the only football player I know that plays in the school. That's fun.
Baylor.
Baylor.
Who played? Who-
So it was this guy named Bradley Thompson and his teammate. I think his name was, I don't know if it was David or Sean. I don't know. Those guys, they beat us. But anyway, that's it. I love that. So before we wrap it up, I gotta hear you guys' hot takes. And if you guys have any hot takes over there, yeah, it is Baylor. I forget Bradley Thompson's teammate back then. He plays with David now. I just don't know his name. I feel really bad. But that guy. You guys have some hot takes? Kyle, Patrick?
Tactics for individual.
Anything. All Sunday. So like I said, Min said that you guys are winning individual. That was his hot take. And Addison's hot take was that your third team, Echo Poise, is making top 4 individual.
Top
Those are hot takes.
Ooh, dang.
I'll say UJ Red
Joseph.
might pull off an upset.
Who?
UJ Red, our
Like
second
in the club
team,
bracket?
in
Club
the
bracket?
Oh,
Not
nice.
pull off an upset. I'm thinking. I think they have a
Yeah.
decent shot at making the
Yeah.
semis.
So UJB is Tommy and Zach.
right.
Who else?
Brandon, Eric,
Brandon and Eric.
and how do we forget this last one? No. Wait, how do we
Wait,
forget?
who's
Oh,
that?
Kobe Landon.
Kobe Landon, unluckily.
Yeah.
Of course. No, yeah, I definitely
Oh,
see
yeah.
them upsetting the team.
Yeah,
I
they-
feel like
my
them and
question?
Clemson
Yeah,
won
he
or
did.
them and Asbury won would
Ask
be.
my question.
Would
There's
be a
a
good
good
team.
question.
What's
There's
the
a couple
question?
What's my
Thanks,
question?
Bade. Nope.
No,
No,
no.
not
What
that
college
question.
player would they play with? Not at UGA. Sure. You mean like individual bracket? Anybody they want to play with?
Yeah, individual.
Sure. So we'll ask Min's question, whatever. Also, chat. Let us know Min's question. Who did you play with? Also, the guy from Baylor's name is Joseph. Thanks, Frederick. Joseph. He's a good dude. I like him. So if you could play with anybody in this tournament on Saturday, who would you play with? It's not a UGA club member.
Do you want to go first? Or?
No, you got it right.
I'll probably pick Connor Hart.
Connor
I've
Hart.
been wanting to play a tournament with Connor Hart.
Connor's nasty, dude. Connor's serve is crazy. I like that one.
I want to pick Coleman.
Coleman Everson.
Oh,
Yeah.
Colin
I wanna
Coleman.
play with Coleman.
That'd be a good team. Yo,
Kobe
If
also
I-
has a question.
if I throw a tournament, we gotta make that happen. Patrick and Connor, Coleman and
I
Kyle.
like that.
Max and me. Max and me.
Max who?
Max Modell.
He's injured, bro.
Yeah, but when he's good,
It's too
I'm
late.
trying to play with Max.
Max, if you're on here, I don't know why you would be. Don't play with men.
Dang
It's
it.
not good.
It's
Dang
just
it.
kidding. Nice. You guys have any hot takes? I'm not gonna pressure you to do a hot take, but if you don't, it's fine. If you do, get it out.
I just feel like we don't know too many.
Yeah, that's
teams
fair, that's
really,
fair.
like-
Um,
but I guess like us winning it or like Coleman Payton
Yeah,
finals.
I could. Yeah.
Oh, you guys already said that. Oh,
whatever. It's okay. It's okay. But what else thinks?
Kobe had a good question.
Yeah,
What Kobe
had
say?
a question.
Like,
What? I want to know what David's sleeper college team is.
Yeah.
Individual.
Or both,
sure,
just
individual.
I'll
both.
do
and
both.
club. Go
Sure.
both, go
My,
both.
you guys, if you do have any more questions, shoot them now. My boy Min and Aston will read them to me. So if I had to pick a sleeper team, I got to go with Tyler and Noah. Hey, boys. I think that the best non-powerful teams are Recrum, Zigzag, Artesio, Tyler and Noah, and then you can probably put All My Life on there, maybe, which is Thomas Welch and Matt Greyhouse. But those four teams are teams that you probably don't want to play as a powerful team, right? And I think those four teams will make 16 for sure, and 3 out of 4 will upset that powerful spot in 16 and make top 8. So I'm gonna say Egga Boys is gonna be a team that will make top 8 and beat one of the A-name teams or Northeastern team that's on the power pool or anybody in the power pool that's not top 3, top 4 maybe.
3 UGA and quarters.
That'd be nice. Or like they match up with you guys. I see them.
Yeah,
You know,
true.
go back, you know what I mean? Like you guys aren't safe
No,
because
not
you
at
UGA.
all, not
And
at
then
all.
from club, I got to go with. So I think it's going to be very hard for anybody to beat you guys. UGA is my favorite by far. I just think that it depends on how the individual works out and who
Yeah.
wins that
Yeah.
to see
I-
who gets right. So like
definitely agree.
if we all lose in the quarters and UTC is like the 4 seed, we're putting you guys in the semis.
Yeah,
And like we're not going to win that match. We're out. But if our goal is to do the other side of you guys to make it to the finals.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think
It definitely
California
interesting.
or us beating each other. I'm not sure who would win that. I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah, definitely the individual bias is going to play a big role into the club bracket
100%.
to see who is playing who in the semis because
It's
that's going to be fun.
yeah. So if you think in that football muster in the finals, right? Whoever's in 3rd and 4th, that game matters a lot
Mm-hmm.
to see if you avoid
Definitely.
UGA, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. You guys have any other questions? Clemson is good. I agree. Clemson is really good. I just think Clemson is where you guys were last year. Clemson is not going to win this year. They probably won't make top 4. If they do, I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe Clemson's my super pick for club. But next year they're getting Brennan back. Thomas Welch is getting better. Matt Greyhouse should still be there. They're a team that's growing like you guys were last year,
Wow.
and they'll be. I agree with Nick. Clemson's probably. I'll pick Clemson. They're a good team, and they're
I could
a bunch
definitely
of great
see that.
guys who
Yeah, I
are
like
on the
Clemson.
grind. And also Gus is going to be living by them, so they'll have Gus playing with.
Oh, dang.
So it'll be fun. I guess you can't sleep on Mercer either if the Twins are playing well. I mean, they're not going to make a top 4 finish, but they could beat. I don't know if they'll beat A&M. Gus and Carey would definitely be their one. I don't know about
Ooh.
the Twins beating
That'd be tough.
Frederick
That'd
and
be tough.
Luca.
That'd be tough.
Yeah.
A&M's good.
And then 3, Ryan Fields and Jacob.
I don't know who Jacob is.
I'm not sure either, but Ryan Fields isn't bad.
Ryan
He
is
hits
good.
hard. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Let us know who you guys think will do. Tamawacha is crazy. I agree. So thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Get off my station. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
oh,
Here, let's have Coleman back up here for a
All
second.
right. Yeah.
And then we'll. Oh, wrong side. Yeah. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks, Patrick. If you guys don't know who they are, please come say hi to them tomorrow. They're nasty. Before we sign off, me and Connor are gonna just.
Coleman.
Wow. Me and Coleman.
No respect.
Whatever, dude. Me and Coleman are just gonna. Did we do top 4? So we'll do
Yeah, we didn't do our top 4.
final top 4, and then we'll be out of here. Thanks for joining, by the way. Please subscribe. We'll try to go live on Saturday for pool play and stuff like that. But I know that Mike Watt and them. I know that Mike and them are. I know that Mike and them are streaming. I'm not sure we're streaming the whole day, but we'll try to go live.
They'll probably start
Pool
recording
play
or
and
something like
stuff.
that,
Keep
maybe.
you guys involved. Nick Precise's hot take: A&M doesn't have a top 8 team individual. Oh, that is a pretty good hot take. I could see that happening for sure. If you think that A&M gets like the 6 seed and the 5 seed, and then they have to play Artesia, Recrum, Zigzag in the round of 16, I think that's not guaranteed for A&M to get through.
No, dude. There's some really good non-powerful teams. Even teams like outside Texas A&M, I could definitely see getting upset. And
Yeah,
there's something weird is gonna happen on Saturday. It's
For
gonna be
sure.
like literally March Madness, except we're in April. So like
Yeah, literally March Madness. Except we're in
Madness.
April Madness.
Oh hey Thomas, what's up, man? I'm excited to play with you in Charlotte. Southern Series. It's gonna be sick.
Whatever.
Football.
All right, so let's go back.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Guys, let us know what your top 4 teams are. In order, I'll start. Inevitable, Musty, Recrum, Artesia.
I'm gonna go. Dang. I'm gonna go Ineffable. I'm gonna go Musty. I'm gonna go Backpack Boys.
Confidence.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna throw Artesia in there instead of us. Just switch up a little bit. So Artesia. And then 4th, I'm gonna go Recrum too. I'm gonna trust Gus. I think Gus is really gonna ball. I think that experience is gonna be really big.
Wow. So we
We have the same
one. So you think that I think that Musty and Efro are beatable, but they're the toughest to get beat. Why they'll be in the top? They'll probably get the 1 and 2 seed as well. That's just why they're my 1 and 2. I will say that Artesia and Recrum, even Zigzag, even Chap and Chu, guys, Pevin Moose can beat them, but I just think that they win a couple more times.
Yeah.
Then we beat them, but definitely, like you said, it's March Madness in April. But we're excited for it. We'll see you guys on Saturday. Please come up to us, say hi. We'd love to meet you guys, we'll see you guys later. We're out of here.
See ya.
See you guys Saturday, and remember, Saturday we'll be on ESPN. It'll be lit.
It's a good stream.